We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. J.D. Martinez swings for the record books and sole ownership of the all-time hitting streak record right after this. Jamison Taillon is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me,
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall, a home run. A solo home run there for Mookie. And that is home run number 63 on the year. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Well, that's going to wake everyone up. First pitch of the game. Now you understand why the manager puts this beast in the leadoff spot.
Alex Verdugo digging in now. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Gone! What a start. Back-to-back homers from the first two batters of the game. Two batters, two solo home runs. Number 31 for him on the season, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Just a couple of minutes ago, the home crowd was pumped for the beginning of this game. But when you hit back-to-back homers to start the game, they have a tendency to sit on their hands. Can't start a game any better than that, folks.
That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. Comes into this one ranked number 6 in the American League home run race. He's got it on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
That is good. The left field.
Up next, J.D. Martinez. Huge moment here as he looks to break one of the game's most notable records, the all-time hitting streak mark. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. And there it is. One of baseball's most unattainable records has just been broken as he now holds the all-time record for the longest hitting streak.
I can't imagine what the last couple of weeks has been like, D-Row, for this guy. Every time he goes to the ballpark, knowing that he's so close to catching Joe D, he finally does and passes the legendary Joe DiMaggio.
Yeah, Dan, Matty as well. I want to take my headset off and just stand here and let this guy soak in the moment and let it breathe real quick, because I didn't think we'd ever see this. I really did not think 56 games would ever be touched, and now to watch it get broken, what a special moment.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. A good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which currently sits as third best in the American League. Lined hard to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second.
That is good. The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Now at the plate is Xander Bogaerts. He's currently 4th in the AL in RBIs, and he's got a chance to add to that total right here.
Well, this is a small sample size because the season is still so young, but I don't have any doubt he's going to be near the top of a bunch of the leaderboards when this season is all said and done.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3. Martin Perez will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. The guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
So we got him looking there. Aaron Hicks becomes out number 2 this inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Hicks going back. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 10 for him on the year. And the Red Sox have taken a 3-1 lead.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Now to the plate, here is Kike Hernandez. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
What a powerhouse season, in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it 1st and 2nd now. Here's Mookie Betts. Runner's on his way to 3rd. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Stanton there to take it. Here comes the runner from 3rd. And a relay to the plate. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game. So a runner at 1st with 1 out now. And that brings up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
So 2 down and a runner at 1st, and that'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks able to track it down for the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner. So now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the run is Verdugo. He's there and records the 1st out. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. Bogarts has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Couldn't have been much closer at 1st, and as show track will demonstrate for us, it took a throw of over 90 miles an hour just to beat the hustling runner. Really an amazing show of arm strength on that play. At the plate now, Luke Voit, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Now Voit with a high fly ball out to deep left field. And gone. An absolute bomb.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. The shift will be of little importance here as this is lifted in the air out to left field. Martinez is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. But not before they're able to at least get one. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder J.D. Martinez. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it, 1 out. Here now is Rafael Devers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those 6-pack kind of games, Dero. 6 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, just missed execution. Bad pitching. There's going to be a lot of guys running some extra poles after this one.
Marwin Gonzalez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Lifted the other way to left center. Stanton has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in once again is Kevin Plawecki. He singled in his first AB. And the pitch.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd now, and stepping up as the shortstop. Tyro Estrada lifted down the line in left.
Tyro Estrada.
And he powers to cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Again, a 1-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Couldn't have been much closer at first, and as show track will demonstrate for us, it took a throw of over 90 miles an hour just to beat the hustling runner. Really an amazing show of arm strength on that play. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. 1-2-3. And now in the box, Kike Hernandez. He'll begin things here against Jamison Tyone. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now here's the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. You can relate, Dan, so what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. You guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Dan Plesac, somebody please stop the bleeding. This pitching staff on both sides are getting absolutely embarrassed.
This is one of those days, D-Row, when you're sitting watching this game as a bullpen, you see this starting to unfold on both sides of the plate. This is one as a bullpen guy, you're sitting out there going, oh, Mr. Wizard, I don't want to be a pitcher today.
Judge is there, and he has it for the out. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. And now the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Hicks. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
8 runs and even 10 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. But the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Red Sox 8 and the Yankees 2. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. And D-Row down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
Fouled away. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it. 1 out. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
High in the air down the right field line. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Rafael Devers. First pitch of the AB on its way. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Stanton to the track, to the wall. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a two-run homer down the line in left. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Matty V, I don't know what this is. D-Row, is this bad pitching or good hitting?
I think you have to credit both offenses today. They both came in with game plans. We walked around during batting practice. They were both super confident, and nobody is missing a barrel.
Now batting.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Stepping in now, Kevin Plawecki, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Hicks. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. The relay. The tag, and he is out at second base. It's a double play.
Doesn't happen often throughout the course of the season, but right there, you talk about having awareness, taking advantage of a team that's maybe sleepwalking a little bit on the base pass. Unbelievable job to get 2 outs for the...
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. But 2 come across to score in the...
Leading up for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
And now the first pitch. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
0-1.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Martinez at the track. Gone! Wow, 9 home runs. D-Row. When's the last time you saw a power performance like this from 2 competing teams?
Matty V, I can't.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by
Up
pitch.
next for the Yankees, the catcher,
First
Gary
offering on its way. Right side. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Tyro Estrada will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Tyro Estrada is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And he fouls this one off. Voit at second. Sanchez is over at first with 1 away. 0-1 is a circle change that's over for a called strike. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout
Now
pitch.
batting,
It wasn't
center fielder,
even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. But a solo home run will at least get this closer. Mookie Betts stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. Down the left field line and hard hit. Betts is going to turn for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. Pulled toward right center field. Heading after it is Judge. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout. Stepping in next, Bobby Dahlbeck. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Hicks going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. Jonathan Loizaga gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. 2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. Hicks retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So 1 run. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
The second baseman.
Now here's the first offering. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Aaron Judge swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And it's fouled away.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Aaron Judge goes down for the second out here in the bottom half.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Drilled to the right side. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2. First delivery to him. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, and today day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout. It's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, lifted in the air to straightaway center. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire Marwin Gonzalez. First pitch of the AB on its way. high in the air out to center field. After it is Hicks. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next, it'll be Kevin Plawecki. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Long throw to third. And he'll get in there safely at third. Second and third now with 2 gone.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Shot toward right center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And the second run will score as well. And he is into second base with a 2-run double. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. Already 4 RBIs in his pocket to this point. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Garen O'Day enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Into the box, Alex Verdugo, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Hicks going back, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the. Craig Kimbrell comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
The pitcher is acting innocent, but I saw it in real time, and my first thought was he did that on purpose. These pitchers can paint the black inside and out, make the ball move up and down. So a lot of times when you see a guy get hit in that spot, there was some kind of message behind it. We'll see what that leads to the rest of this game.
Luke Voigt is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2. Torres aboard here at first with nobody out. Too high. And it's 3-0.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit.
Ouch, that one hit him.
Hitting guys back to back. Umpires don't have much patience for that kind of thing, whether it's intentional or not, and neither does the team that's getting plunked.
So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And it's 1-1. Kimbrell is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Thairo Estrada is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. And there's a cool milestone for him on the mound. Career punch-out number 1,000.
You know, it might not seem like that big of a deal, but he's joining an elite group of pitchers smaller than you might think. Only about 500 pitchers in the history of the game have recorded 1,000 strikeouts in their career. So he's...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. And here's J.D. Martinez. He'll start us off in the 8th. First offering. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Looking up is Hicks. And it's gone as they add still another. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. This is in the air to left. Stanton has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Marwin Gonzalez, who went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. The pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Judge looks up. Gone! Solo shot to right center. His second of the game as the blowout continues. Justin Wilson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. In now, Kevin Plawecki. Now this one's crushed. Left field line. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Hicks going back. And he makes a nice catch on the track. Is that in? Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Aaron Hicks. No balls and a strike to count. Swung on and missed.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Mookie Betts steps in with his eyes on history. Take a look at his work at the plate in this one as he'll shoot for his 4th homer to put himself in rare company. Hard hit towards center. And are you kidding me? Another knock. He's now 5 for 5 in this one. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Standing in now, Alex Verdugo. Hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. Next to hit is Bobby Dahlbeck. He comes in 0 for 4 with an RBI in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning. Is this Giancarlo Stanton now starting? For his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. First pitch on its way. Gleyber Torres is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. High chopper to third. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game, and he's going to make it there barely as he's into second base with a double. At the plate, Luke Voigt, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
18-3 tonight. Both Sox claim victory by play.